Did you wish you could go back to when you're young and you're just carefree and you're silly and you just don't care what everyone else thinks about you? That'd be awesome. That's exactly what I'm going to suggest in this episode, and how to get over social anxiety. This is what happens. When we have social anxiety, we feel like we're in a fishbowl and everybody is looking at us and everybody's checking us out and seeing if our butt is fat, or if we, have a pimple on our face, or if we're heavy, or if we're doing something stupid. We are so worried about what everyone else thinks about us, as if they're all thinking about us constantly. We're walking around a grocery store, and the other people that we encounter in the grocery store, they're thinking about their to-do list, they're thinking about their grocery list, they're thinking about, should I buy this one or this one? They're thinking about, oh, there's a lot of stuff to worry about in their life, okay? They have their own agenda and they have their own stuff going on in their life. They're not even looking at you. They're not judging you. They're not thinking anything. And you could say, yes, some people do judge, some people do judge. Okay, you got me. Some people do judge, but usually they're judging because they're judging themselves so much more. When they judge themselves a whole big bunch, there's just too much for them to contain, and it overflows onto people around them. So rest assured, if somebody is actually judging you, most of that's in our head and they're not actually judging us. But if somebody is actually literally, like, obviously and explicitly judging you, just know that this is about them. It is so much more about them than it is about you. They are judging themselves so harshly for I don't know what, and I don't know what's happened in their life, and kind of just feel sorry for them a little bit because they are struggling and they are really miserable, and they're just trying to put some of it out on you. It is not you. It is not your fault. It has nothing to do with you, and you can let that go. So this is what I wanted you to try if you have social anxiety. Try something little. Try something little and easy. And when you do something, and sometimes it's easy to like have a friend with you or do something that you've done before and it's really easy, like maybe a grocery store in the evening when it's not as crowded is a little bit easier for you. Okay, so the first step is to find something that's easy, that's a good first step for you, and go do it. And when you're there, I want you to observe the people around you. Observe the other people that you encounter in the store that you see. You're not even encountering them most of the time. They're in their own heads. They wouldn't even be able to pick you out of a lineup, even though you were walking around a store together. Not even together, like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't even focus on other faces in that kind of situation, barely. When you're out in this easy step, I want you to look around you and observe the people that are around you. And notice, what do you think is going through their mind right now? They're not looking at you. They're looking at this can that they're gonna buy. They're looking at their list. They're trying to look around to find something. I mean, they're in their own heads and in their own agendas. And on top of those obvious things that they might be doing, rest assured that they are insecure in their own head. They are thinking about some stress that they're already having, and just like say a little silent prayer for them. Instead of getting so caught up in your own social anxiety, just send out some good energy to the people that are around you, and know that none of what they're doing and what they're going through has to affect you at all. After you observe, you're a good observer, I'm sure. If you have social anxiety, you have mad skills in observing other people, because this is what you do. Except for you observe it through that lens of everyone's looking at you. Now I want you to observe them through the lens of, wow, they're all in their own heads. Try it. And then each time you do something else, go one more step past your comfort zone. Say your comfort zone's like this, right? And so you're doing something that's easy for you. Expand your comfort zone, and then you're kind of taking that stuff inside your comfort zone. So stuff that used to be outside your comfort zone is now going to be inside your comfort zone. You're going to be able to do more and more. Anxiety limits your life. It makes so many things that you want to do kind of off limits, and it limits you and limits you and limits you, and pretty soon you don't have a lot of stuff that you could do and feel okay. And that is not how to live life. That's no fun at all. You have no adventure. You have no relationships. You have no fun, no silliness. Life is about being silly and being happy and trying to find the good things in your life. If you have social anxiety, you are probably judging yourself a lot. let it go. Be nicer and easier on yourself. It's very, very important. And expand that comfort zone for yourself so you're less and less limited in your life, and you could do tons of things that you used to not be able to do and bring a lot of happiness in your life. So again, I'm Jodi Amen. If you like this video, please like it and share it with all your friends, and then come on over to jodiamen.com for more videos and articles on how to love yourself, open your heart, and get over your fear and anxiety and master happiness in your life. And while you're there, please leave me a comment. Tell me if this helped you. Tell me what other videos that you want to see to help you calm from anxiety and create a life that you want to create. And in the meantime, I want you to let that you want to be shine through. Hey, it's Jodi Amen here. Are you struggling with anxiety and panic? If you are, I know exactly how you feel. I couldn't even get out of bed sometimes. I had such intense anxiety and panic in my life, and I figured out how to get myself better. And in the last 20 years, I've helped thousands of people get better in my practice. And now I want to help you too. So I put together this video, 20 ways to calm from anxiety and panic, that includes a download to help you remember it when you need it most. Just head on over to givefeartheboot.com so I could help you give fear the boot in your life so you could be happier and more joyful, more energetic, and more adventurous than you have thought possible in a long time. So head on over to givefeartheboot.com and I'll see you there.